Tonight, Paul Ryan finally realizes that Mitt Romney is the worst thing that ever happened to him.
We're exactly 6 weeks from Election Day.
Exactly 6 weeks away.
This afternoon, Mitt Romney touched down in the battleground state of Ohio.
Ohio.
Romney Ryan.
And how can people be so helpless?
There we go. All right, that's great.
Does he have any spontaneity?
The 5 things we're going to do.
You have to be specific.
Take advantage of energy. And number 2, fix our schools. Number 3, I'll come back to number 3. Not that I forgot it.
The third one I can't. Oops.
Coming back to number 3.
Romney is a strikeout.
That's trade.
3 strikes, you're out.
Well, if we don't run Chris Christie, Romney will be the nominee and we'll lose.
It is a big day in the Big Apple.
Both candidates crisscrossing Manhattan.
President Obama is in New York right now.
America wants to resolve this issue through diplomacy.
Major speeches and interviews all over the airwaves.
There was President Obama giving a speech.
I accept that people are going to call me awful things every day.
Then there was Mitt Romney.
Governor Romney's speech at the Clinton Global Initiative.
A few words from Bill Clinton can do a man a lot of good.
If he's going to double down on that 47%, that will cause difficulties.
A few words from Bill Clinton can do a man a lot of good.
That ought to be a little bit of a red flag.
Wait a couple of days for that bounce.
He has no passion I can ever spot.
I appreciate your kind words.
Who is this guy?
When I was a boy, I used to think that becoming rich and becoming famous would make me happy. Boy, was I right.
Yeah, he said that. With just 42 days until the presidential election and with a new poll showing Mitt Romney's path to the presidency rapidly narrowing, Paul Ryan is rapidly realizing that he is well on his way to becoming the next losing vice presidential candidate who will never be president. And so, Paul Ryan is desperately trying to avoid the stench of Romney. Yes, the stench. That is what Paul Ryan is actually calling Mitt Romney, according to Politico. Reportedly, Paul Ryan has been marching around his campaign bus. I like that image, the marching around the bus. Marching around the campaign bus, saying things like, if Stench calls, take a message and tell Stench I'm having finger sandwiches with Peggy Noonan and will text him later. Today, Paul Ryan campaigned with the Stench in Ohio, where the Stench is trailing President Obama by 8 points.
He's got one new idea. I admit this. He has one thing he did not do in his first 4 years. He's said he's going to do in the next 4 years, which is to raise taxes.
Look at that worship in Paul Ryan's eyes in that shot.